Another fourth quarter pummeling for my beloved Brooklyn Nets. I've been fighting to have to do this show, but here we go. Those who know me know I didn't start this pod, um, to make money or even start a new career. I really, really enjoy talking basketball with everybody on Twitter. I really enjoy the process of creating content. Even though I've never worked a day in media, I went to school for telecommunications at Morgan State University. That degree really had journalism built in it, broadcasting built in it. I learned set building. I interned at BET where I learned, and when BET was in DC, where I learned how to make a great cup of coffee. I'm not a professional media person. I'm doing this because I'm building an incubator accelerator that invests and removes barriers of growth for content creators in Bushwick, Brooklyn. And I want to know what it's like to be a content creator, the struggle, the process. And I picked something I was passionate about, to express and experiment in that process. And, I love talking Nets. I've been talking New York City basketball, since '09. That's why I joined Twitter. At the time, I had two little girls and a wife, and as much as they loved sitting around and watching basketball with Daddy back in those days, they didn't necessarily want to talk about it. I played a lot more dress up than talking basketball, and it gives me no pleasure. Like I think some of my Knicks friends thought that I wanted to do a New York City basketball pod so that I could talk bad about the Knicks. I get no pleasure of doing it. It's very hard to do anything starting from a point of negativity. Coming on and just saying this thing sucks or this thing is bad. Like, Twitter, because you're not getting the context, it makes it look like you're just negative, where the things that go wrong in my process of doing my real job, which is applying agile product management and the software development process, is taking data and figuring out where to put things and what things need to be fixed. That job I do, basically finding negatives. So when I talk Nets and Knicks, it comes out very negative, even though sometimes I have jokes. The Nets game yesterday with Philly, and you can't really start with the Philly game. You got to go back to the Utah game. I saw a lot of people killing Jared Allen for the Utah game. Utah is a good team. They're on a roll. They've been together for a long time. They have a lot of continuity. They added Bogdanovic, who's a pretty good piece. For a team that has the structure that they already have. And we kind of got into it on Twitter about that game. And the piece that I think a lot of people didn't see is the part that they out-coached the Nets. The Nets were in that game the whole time. They were in it. They could have won. But what people did was, after the game, they ran to the box score and they saw that Jared Allen only had 8 points, 2 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 block. Right? But he was 4 for 8 from the field. He was 50%. He didn't have any turnovers. He only played 24 minutes. What happened to Jared Allen against Utah was a smart coach said, oh, look, they only have one person in the front court. So if I just need to put a barrier between Jared Allen and being able to jump up in the air and grab rebounds. I just need to tell the other players, mainly Royce O'Neal, who in a game that had that Utah won by 11 points and basically had the lead the whole way. O'Neal had 0.6 rebounds, 4 assists. All he was a traffic cone. All he was an impediment, and to be big and strong to allow Rudy Gobert to just dominate. And people weren't watching that, and they made this judgment of, oh, Jared Allen is soft. That's what happened. It's not. There is a term in basketball called weak side help. And in this current NBA, there is no center that plays with worse weak side help than Jared Allen. Taurean Prince at power forward is a bad idea. I've talked about it all year. I bitch, I moan, I complain. You know, and what's worse is it feels like it's such a consistent problem. It feels like all I'm doing is it's personal between me and Taurean Prince. Just like it became personal between me and Jared Dudley. And it's really not. I don't know, dude. He doesn't stop my money in any kind of way. And I don't stop his. He got a contract. He's still in the league. I'm shocked. But keep getting them checks, Jared. I'm happy for any black man that gets his money in the wilderness of the United States. But how people jumped over Jared Allen, who shot 50% and has to guard a front court pretty much by himself, and wasn't mad at Taurean Prince, who played 29 minutes and 55 seconds. He played 30 minutes last night. Taurean only had 6 points. He had 5 rebounds, but he shot 33%. He was 0 for 4 from 3. They knew to guard him on the perimeter because he doesn't really do anything else well. I knew the next day we were going to Philly. I mean, we were visiting Philadelphia. I was concerned. Right? People said about the Utah game, if Taurean Prince hits his threes, it's not a problem. Well, next day, Taurean Prince is 3 for 4, shot 75% from 3, shot 55% from the field, which kind of shows the problem, right? If you could shoot 75% from 3, how are you shooting 55% from the field? What is going on going to the basket? Jared Allen was 17 and 10. Not only was he 17 and 10, not only did he have a double double, but he also was 87% from on the floor. He was efficient. He made Horford look old and slow. But they nearly, right? Let me make sure I get this right. Right. The Nets attempted 25 threes, made 12 of them. Oh, excuse me. I want to make sure I get this right. That's right. The Philly shot 33s and made 11. Far less efficient. Right? But they made, which is kind of where the game is won and lost, 34 field goals from two. Almost double what the Nets made. That's not good. I'm bewildered by Kenny Atkinson. Bewildered. He only played Rodions Kurucs 12 minutes in that game. He's completely abandoned the kid. The game before at Utah, Kurucs looked good too. He played 15 minutes, had 9 points, 5 rebounds, 4 for 6, shooting 66% from the floor. And he only had 17 minutes. I don't know what goggles that Kenny Atkinson wears, but how does Luau Cabarro, shooting as abysmally as he is shooting, get 17 minutes, 32 seconds? What did is it the case? Is it the domestic abuse case that Rodions has? Is that what's going on? So not only are we losing, not only did we lose 2 in a row, 2 games that I thought we could have won, but post game, Stephen Bondy asked Kyrie, and he, like Stephen Bondy said, he answered off the cuff, and so it wasn't, as he says it and tweeted earlier, it wasn't planned or calculated critique. But they're talking about improving the team by gathering up some of these kids and trading them. New York City, this is the poison that I did not want to see in my team. Kyrie is a brilliant player, man. He's so just magnificent to watch. I watch him play ball, man, and I just go, like, what did his father put in him? Like, I would just love to just pick his dad's brain to figure out, what I need to do with my son to get him to that level.